It says that I'm live and you should have hit the like button already. Live rundown. That's what we doing. We doing something different. Live rundown. What's up, everybody? I'm Doggie Diamonds. This is Doggie Diamonds TV, and I'm doing a live rundown. I just didn't feel like uploading. I felt like going live and doing it live with some commentary, because this is a hot topic. And I've just been sitting back watching, see what was going on. It's getting a little crazy right now. So this is from Billboard. Don't think this is just my words. I'm gonna get my words too, but this is from Billboard. And it reads, Joey Bada is beating the West Coast by himself. The Brooklyn rapper ignited a coastal feud on New Year's Day and has been holding it down even with little help. This from Billboard. You know, every now and again, more again than now, they might get it a little correct. They're correct on this one. A new era of rap beef is upon us. Rap beef? I wouldn't say that. One where diss tracks get dropped left and right, forcing curious fans to scramble around trying to catch up. Enter Joey Bada, since the Brooklyn rapper kicked things off on New Year's Day with the rulers back. You know what? New Year's Day with the rulers back. I didn't like the rulers back. I ain't gonna front. It was corny. There have been 22 tracks released and counting, with a flurry of them coming after Joey's recent Red Bull Spiral freestyle, which was fire. Him, Ab-Soul, and Big Sean got off, where he addressed the drama that he started. Since the rulers back, they've been trying to measure up, he rapped. Look, my name ain't Rick, but I talk slick, don't press your luck. And I ain't taking no words back. I'm with all that, but this ain't gotta turn to nothing else. Let's keep it all rap. I'm trying to rap to the beat. See what happens when you try to rap to your own beat? Anyway, I didn't like the rulers back though. Let's just say that for the record. He then referenced Kendrick's Control verse from 2013, where he names names and invited his peers to a friendly competition. First off, I could never hate the West Coast, Joey rap. But since niggas coming for Joe, fuck it then, let's go. Niggas must have forgot what Dot said on Control. There's still a bunch of sensitive rappers in pajama clothes. I guess this ain't no East Coast, West Coast. Well, I say West Coast, they didn't even say that. I just think I'm the best. As a matter of fact, I know. I butchered that. I fucked that pack up. Forgive me, I fucked that pack up. So far, Rayvon, Daylight, Reason, and AZ Chike have stepped up for the West Coast with a couple decent tracks here and there, but nothing really to write home about. I was into AZ Chike's decision to step in the ring with his song What Would You Do, but that effort was squashed when Joey called him ass cheeks. That was and brought along. You know what? I gotta talk about that. I don't even want to get into that. I'm gonna come back to this. I'm gonna come back to this because I gotta do this. First of all, the My Town record is fire. Alright? And I'm gonna go on the record and say, them Daylight records is trash. Yo, if you like them Daylight records, you just like Daylight. Just say you like Daylight. Because them records was horrible. That one where he tried to chop the Welcome to New York City beat, that was garbage. Even he just released like 2 of them. Garbage. That My Town, and then tag loaded Lux in. First of all, Lux is not only a great battle rapper, he could rap on beat. And the funny thing that's about with the Joey Bada, I'm not a Joey Badass fan. Don't think I am. Don't think I'm big Beast Coast Pro era. I wasn't with none of that. I didn't even listen to the Jay Warren record. I don't even know what he got to do with anything. I ain't even listened to that. Daylight?
Is that your king? Is that your king?
Yo, that Daylight record, come on, man. Come on. Come on, son. Get the fuck out of here with that. Yo, listen. Lux, when he tagged in Lux, that's a different dude right there with them raps, man. Like, that's a different dude. And look, you got Reason, who ain't even on TDE no more. So you kind of clout chasing. You ain't even on TDE no more. You left. What was your reason? See, I could have put some bars in there. Joey Badass by himself. It started with the Red Bull freestyle, and he did that in front of Ab-Soul. Ab-Soul's supposed to have something right there on the spot because Ab-Soul know. I like Ab-Soul too, by the way. Let's not get it twisted. Ab-Soul is fire. But Ab-Soul know that Joey Badass been shooting at Kendrick. He should have had something right there on the spot. They tried to jump Joey Badass. That's why, I had to come. Listen, man, I had to come with this artwork. I had to do it. Come on, man. You tell me, listen. First of all, we dealing with top tier artwork over here. Bro, come on, man. See, cause y'all gotta know the science behind this artwork. The science behind this artwork is that's the Big Daddy Kane link in almost the piece when Big Daddy Kane had the Nefertiti chain on. Big Daddy Kane used to wear the suits. So this is a homage to Big Daddy Kane right there. I don't think y'all got that. I don't think y'all ain't pick up what I was putting down right there. But come on, man. Daylight. That shit more like Nightlight. Yo. No, come on, man. That ain't gonna work. If listen, let me say something to you. If Daylight is the one championing the LA West Coast dudes, y'all in trouble. Y'all in trouble. Ray Vaughn had a little bit more better bars than Daylight because they looked at Daylight as, this, and in a battle, Daylight, let's not get it twisted. In a battle, Daylight is top tier lyricism. But that beat come on, I don't know if he hear like Calypso or Salsa. I don't know what beat he hear. That shit ain't working. These should just leave it at Ray Vaughn, Daylight. And he called Daylight out. He called Daylight out, and Daylight jumped out there, and I'm like, Daylight my dude too. I rock with Daylight. You know what I'm saying? But in the battle, Daylight is there. He's one of the guard tier. But come on, man. Ray, just leave it at Ray Vaughn, man. I don't even know who Ray Vaughn. Only Ray Vaughn I knew was the dude that was with Shaggy, Mr. Lover, right? That was Ray Vaughn. But come on, man. Come on, Daylight. You needed like how Daylight out rapping Joe. But see, it's not about out rapping. It's how, listen, this is what y'all don't understand. This ain't no acapella battle rap. This is a beat. So first and foremost, that beat gotta be fire. The beat gotta be fire. And you gotta rap on that beat. You gotta be able to rap on that beat. So that Welcome to New York City flip was not fire. Not fire. And the raps. And then Joey Badass. See, this is what I like. This is what I like. I like the fact that when them disses come, And then bias as usual. Bias, yo, listen, man. Why would I be biased? I don't even like Joey Badass. And if y'all know me, who have I said my favorite genre of rap music is? It always was West Coast. My favorite spitters is from Philly. My favorite genre of music is West Coast. So ain't no bias. Why y'all always act like little girls? You biased. Could y'all find something else? Telling somebody they biased. Who's not biased? Let's be honest. And I'm not being biased, but who's not biased? So you expect me to live in Brooklyn and be rooting for Drake? Or to live in Brooklyn and hope the Pacers beat the Knicks? Just really think about that. So when people say you're biased, why wouldn't you be biased towards your hometown? I rock with Daylight. Daylight is the homie. I rock with Kendrick. I don't know who Rayvon is. I started this by saying The Ruler's Back was corny. I said that. The Ruler's Back was corny to me. I don't like The Ruler's Back. I didn't like that. But it's like you're biased. And y'all be men though. See, that's what I don't get. Y'all be dudes talking about you're biased. Come on, man. Fix your wrists. Fix your wrists, man. You get up in here, come in here like this, man. Come in here with that wrist like this. Fix your wrists, man. I'm tired of y'all coming in here with that Brokeback Mountain wrist. Fix your wrists when you come up in here. That's grown man masculinity over here, man. Don't come in here with that wrist broke. Using words biased and all that. Come on, man. Fix your wrists. When you come up in here. When you see me live or you see anything I do and you gonna click that, even if you any other time your wrist broke up, just say to yourself, all right, I know where I'm going. Let me fix my wrist. You know you coming up in here with us, fix your wrist. Don't come up over here with that wrist limp. Cause you already know what we do over here. There's rooms where people talk about smashing other dudes and all that. There's rooms where they doing that at. Go over there with them. You'll fit right in. But then you're biased in New York and ain't got nothing to do with that. It got more to do with when we listening to these raps. These raps, Joey Badass is kicking their ass. Kicking their ass. That's it. He kicking their ass. And if you want to say, oh, don't say West Coast, say LA. Where they from? Geographically, where are they from? We don't say LA, we say the West Coast. Y'all say the East Coast. Because you could have dudes saying, don't say the East Coast, say Brooklyn. Joey Badass is from Brooklyn. So if you say the East Coast, East Coast people could get mad. Say Brooklyn. But y'all wouldn't care if it was West Coast if y'all was winning. Right or wrong, y'all would be like West Coast up. See? That's what y'all mad at. Y'all mad. That's what y'all mad at. Y'all mad because y'all don't want to hear West Coast because y'all getting your ass kicked in. Getting your drawers kicked in your ass right now. See, y'all be proud of that West Coast if y'all was winning. It was like 5-on-1. And if y'all was winning, y'all be like, yeah, the West Coast. Y'all wouldn't be like, oh, say LA. If y'all was winning, y'all be proud of that West Coast. So stop fronting. Everybody's stupid. Hit that like button too, man. Hit that like button. He went at TDE. He went at Kendrick, and then Kendrick little minions came out to play. Ray Vaughn, whoever it is, like, hold up, Ray Vaughn is that? I know Ray Vaughn was a reggae artist, so it ain't him. It ain't him. I don't know who dude is, but he had something slick. But listen, when he tagged Loaded Lux in, come on, man. First of all, let's keep it 1 billion. Joey Bada's beat selection is better than everybody's. Ray Vaughn had it. Well, I don't know what they just reason. First of all, see, if I was rapping, I'd be like, what's the reason for the treason? Huh? You want to die? I would have hit him with the special ed. You turn your back on TDE, reason? What you jumping in it for? What's the reason for your treason? I'd have hit him with the special ed. What's the reason for your treason? Huh? You want to die? I would have said that too, reason. What you in it for? You ain't even TDE. You ain't even ETB, BET, DET, EDT. You ain't even down. You ain't even down. You jumping in it, trying to get clout. Hold up. That golden eye was wick, wick, whack. Wick, wick, whack. You said Joey can't fuck with Loaded. Come on, bro. See, for the Seth Jam, Loaded Lux is on the song with Joey Badass. Please come into today. Please, like today. CJ Fly was dope too. First of all, they could say that they seen. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. They could say that Joey Badass was with Diddy, right? Let's say that. Let's give him that. But what Daylight said he'll do to Diddy? Huh? Hit you with the little Kim, huh? What'd he say? What'd he say? What Daylight said he'd do to Diddy? That's what you look up. Daylight and Doggie Diamonds argument. Look up Daylight and Doggie Diamonds argument on YouTube when you get a chance. I got mad at him because he said that in front of his son. Like I'm saying, at the end of the day, that's trolling for you to say you'll give another dude neck. It's trolling now? That's what y'all call it? That's what y'all call it. Niggas say it's trolling. That's troll. So to troll, you'll be a mook? You'll be a whole mook just to troll? Ain't that much trolling in the world. Like I said, when you come on this side, fix your wrist. Don't come here with that trolling talk. Don't come here with that bias. Don't come over here with that. I ain't scared of J-Rock. J-Rock ain't no battle rapper. I'm a little bit more concerned with Ab-Soul. I ain't gonna lie, I'm concerned with Ab-Soul. But look at it, y'all was jumping Joey Badass. Y'all had AZ Check. We only acknowledge one AZ though. Let's just keep that real low. The visualizer. We only acknowledge the visualizer. We ain't doing nobody AZ. I didn't even like that group as yet. I was like, what's these niggas' name? AZ yet? Remember they made that song? Last night, I was inside of you. I hated that group because their name was As Yet. That's the same group? Oh, no. Them niggas' name was As Yet. I was like, yo, these niggas' name is AZ Yet? Nah, you can't be biting. We only acknowledge the visualizer. So I was concerned, and I'm concerned about Ab Soul. I ain't gonna lie, Ab Soul could rap. Ab Soul could rap. But see, let me throw some curveballs to y'all really quick. Let Ab Soul jump in. Let Ab Soul jump in. If I was Joey Badass, I'm tagging in Arsenal. I'm tagging in Arsenal, the Rebel, and I'm tagging in Mickey Fax. That's what I would tag in. I would tag in Arsenal. Let Ab-Soul jump in. I'm going to get Arsenal. Arsenal, come on up over here, because Arsenal go crazy on the beats. See, this is what I'm saying. Y'all could be saying these dudes could rap, but these dudes can't rap on no beat. So I'm tagging in Arsenal, and I'm getting Mickey Fax. So let Ab-Soul get crazy. Call Arsenal up. You just look at the Funk Flex freestyles. Arsenal, crazy. Mickey Fax, crazy. So I'm tagging in Arsenal. Listen. And don't let my man Surf would have been home. Don't let my man Surf would have been home. So let's keep it cool, Ab-Soul. I like Ab-Soul, though. I like TDE. You said Davies? Come on, Torres. Yeah, Lupe been trying to get at Kendrick, but Lupe needs to chill. Like, I don't know. I don't like believe it or not, I'm not a big Lupe fan. He could rap, but I know y'all love Lupe. You know, y'all love that samurai shit and that. Remember he was rapping on BET? He was like this. Papoose was looking at Papoose and Styles P was looking at this nigga like. He's like, he got hand for teeth. You remember that freestyle? Like, look at another New York suck, y'all biased. Fix your wrist. Look, Joey Badass, Loaded Lux, Arsenal. That's all we need. Get us Arsenal. And stop naming dudes who ain't from New York, too. Don't say nobody else named they ain't from New York. We talking about New York. Jersey is our cousin, so Jersey count. Remember, you don't remember he was rapping? He was like, he got vent for teeth. Vent for teeth. I was like, cut it out. Cut it out. See, Mook, I don't know how Mook would sound over a beat. Mook could rap, but I never really heard Mook over a beat that would sound dope. I don't know if Mook would sound dope over a beat. Remember when Lupe came out as a skateboarder and then tricked us and shit? We thought he was a skateboarder. Yeah, I don't think Mook would do good over a beat. This is a beat battle. See, you got to understand battle rap. Battle rap is dope. Acapella. But when that beat come on, you got to know how to rap on that beat. We know Arsenal could do that. Kick Push is fire though, but I thought he was a skateboarder. Then I knew he was just fucking, he was like out there doing all this movement and shit. Go back and look at that freestyle with Styles P, Murder Mook, y'all got me tripping. Styles P, Papoose, and Lupe. I was like, that nigga was like this. I was like, Graf name is spelled Grafh. He's very, 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 very angry when you don't spell his name right. But just keep it real, man. It's not surface fire. So let's just keep it real. West Coast, y'all losing. Okay? Y'all losing. Just keep it real. It was a lot of dudes against one. He kicking y'all in your ass right now. Y'all a little wounded. All right? And see, the problem is, y'all got Daylight spearheading shit. It ain't... Nah. Daylight is like trying to give a little baby like carrots and shit like that. You know how they be like, that Daylight shit ain't gonna work. That Daylight shit ain't gonna work. I like K-Shine too. Could I make a pitch right now? Because I was gonna make a post. I really would like Saigon. Saigon ain't even beat Joe Budden. But could I make a pitch right now? I really would like to see K-Shine back in battle rap. K-Shine, you gotta do what you gotta do to get back in that ring. It's needed. K-Shine, I don't know what it is going on business-wise, but figure out the business. Because we need K-Shine back. K-Shine is fire in battle rap. We definitely need that. We need K-Shine back. Yeah, yo. Yeah, shout out to K-Shine, man. Shout out to K-Shine. We need K-Shine back. We need K-Shine back. And we need that old Shine. We need that Professor Shine. And I'm going to keep it real with you, Shine. Not the Shine that was kind of jacking the Daylight a little. Not Daylight, Twerk. Because at one point, Shine, you was sounding like Twerk. I ain't going front. You was sounding like Twerk. So not the Shine that's Twerk. We need that Professor Shine back. We need that 2-on-2 Shine. Seriously, not the one that had the little twerk thing going on, because you had that going on for a little minute. I peeped it. But first of all, don't leave the upstate dudes alone. Don't even involve them. Because I would put my money on Conway, like somebody said. Conway? Leave Conway alone. Leave Ransom alone. Leave 38 Special alone. Just leave them out of it. Just leave them out of it. Just don't say Conway's name. Conway, just leave Conway alone. But stop fronting. Don't say we buy it. Don't say none of that. Because if Rome Streets, that's my brother right there. But I'm just saying, I'm a little concerned about Ab-Soul. I keep it real with y'all. I keep it real. Ab-Soul got me a little concerned. Ab-Soul get into it. Look at this bias, hating ass New York. envious as fuck. Envious of what? What I gotta be envious of? I probably get more money on the West Coast than you. That's a fact, Jack. I got business on the West Coast. Yo, why y'all ain't admitting that he losing? No, see, this is the problem. It's the delusion. You know what it felt like growing up? I'ma shed a tear. You know what it felt like growing up? When I had to admit that Big Daddy Kane fell off. You know what that felt like? When he was like, "This is for the lover in you." I had to admit it. I had to admit it. I had to admit it. Big Daddy Kane is my favorite rapper of all time, but it was a point where I was like, nah. So it ain't no bias. If you on the East Coast and you trash, I ain't gonna say you nice. I'm gonna say you trash. But y'all gotta admit, Joey Bada got them West Coast rappers who went at him on the ground plinking. They on the ground like this. They like dropped like 2 records. Trash. I mean, y'all still got Kendrick. Kendrick fire. Oh, see, now y'all going political. The East Coast has been claiming California street gangs for years. What does that have to do with what we talking about? See, y'all sensitive. Y'all sensitive. Y'all sensitive. Y'all just can't. Yo, I'm just saying, man. Y'all niggas lost, man. Y'all lost. Y'all had like 5-6 dudes going at Joey Bada, and he whipping your ass, and he tagged in Lux. Come on, man. We talking about music and y'all talk about gangs. See, that's when these niggas start moving shit. You know, it's a feminine argument too, right? You know, it's like what women do sometimes and shit. Well, some of y'all probably don't get girls, so y'all don't know. But women will do that. You can tell a woman something that you don't like, and they be like, "But what about you? We ain't talking about me right now. We talking about you." That's called moving the goalpost. So we're sitting here saying Joey Bada is whipping ass, and you say, "Well, y'all took our gangs." What that got to do with anything? Oh, Geechee Gotti said Joey's winning. That's one of y'all heroes. Yo, that's one of y'all heroes. Geechee Gotti is one of them ones. Geechee Gotti is one of them ones. Look, Death Row watched Bad Boys. We're the artists from Bad Boys today. Snoop still relevant. Dre still relevant. Daz and Corrupt. First of all, the person who founded Death Row, where they at? See, we're not going to do that because none of them got nothing to do with none of this. So you are moving the goalpost in Death Row, Bad Boy. Look at fix your wrist. I told you when you come over here, fix your wrist. Don't come over here with your wrist broke, making up argument. We got better Mexican food than you do. We got better Chinese food. What y'all gonna say next? It never rains in Southern California. Come on, man. Niggas start moving the goalpost. We talking about Joey Bada versus West Coast MCs. Niggas is like fucking Bad Boy and Death Row. Biggie, dead. Tupac, dead. Diddy, in jail. Suge, in jail. Both was worth $100 million. So what are we talking about Death Row and Bad Boy for? Nigga talking about, nigga say, nigga like, we got better reefer. How New York fell off if some of the most richest, most accomplished rappers is from New York that don't actively do music. Let's just be honest. Let's just be honest. Snoop Dogg new album is fire, by the way, too. That Is It a Crime album is fire. I love that. The new Snoop Dogg album, Is It a Crime? Is It a Crime? Somebody tell Compton Rick Rock, too. I had DM'd them. I want to do some content with Compton Rick Rock. I like his content. So y'all tell him, too, because I DM him. He probably be like, who the fuck is this nigga? Shout out to Compton Rick Rock. Shout out to Nina Boy TV. Shout out to the Back on Fig. Shout out to all the West Coast bloggers, too. I rock with a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? But listen. 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 What y'all have to do, y'all have to just admit it. Just admit it. See, if you don't admit it, you can't get better. If you don't admit that you're a custody, you're still going to get high. If you don't admit that you drink, you're going to still drink booze. Y'all problem is, y'all got Daylight spearheading the charge. It's not going to work. The song you're talking about from Big Daddy Kane is called Show and Prove. Source Money, ODB, Shaheem, Jay-Z, called Show and Prove. So, yo, Diddy ain't got nothing to do with this neither. See, why are we bringing other people in it? Death Row was on the East too. So, yo, listen. Diamond, wipe your mouth. Moderators, could you get Seth Jam, send him to the abyss. Get him up out of here. Because once you start saying stuff like that, let me explain something to you. Fix your wrist first and foremost. I haven't been disrespectful to nobody. We just sitting here talking hip hop. But real talk, like standing in front of me, if you say that, I cave your chest in. I just knocked the wind out of you. I wouldn't even hit you in your face. I just knocked the wind out of you. I don't know why y'all be talking to men like that. Wipe your mouth and all. Why you talk to men like that? Matter of fact, hold on. Let me call a West Coast comrade right now. Hold on. Watch this. Watch this. Oh, now you don't want to answer.
Your call has been...
He don't want to answer now. See, that's my brother. Now he don't want to answer. It's cool. It's cool. All right, Glasses, you ain't got to answer. You ain't got to answer. It's cool.
Doggie Diamond, what's good, Lord?
Asia, I'm live right now. Now I know for a fact that you love East Coast and the West Coast.
Right.
But Joey Badass is whipping West Coast ass right now.
Is he?
See, I ain't trying to get this is my brother Planet Asia. I ain't trying to get him in trouble, but
I'm in the streets right now. I haven't really been able to hear everything. I seen like little snippets of everybody and shit. Yeah, it looked like he because he fighting everybody by himself, right?
yeah, he tagged Lux in for one verse, but he doing it all by himself.
What?
Asia, Asia, tap in.
Huh?
Tap in. Go listen to what's going on, and then
I'm gonna check it out, man. I've been going man. I've been in these streets, man.
yeah, I know you working. So
yeah, I've been in the streets. I ain't even been in the rap streets.
yeah. So all right. So let me. I'm gonna hit you up later on.
Man,
but
let me know what's going on, man. I'm gonna hit you back.
Yep. All right. Later on. Yeah, that's Planet Asia. That's my brother too. I'm trying to see who I got on the phone West Coast. I'm looking for all my West Coast people right now. Hold on. Who else I got? Who else I got? I don't know what's up with his phone. Hold on. Let me get this dude in trouble. Hold on. Watch this. Nobody want to answer. Everybody losing. See? All right, hold on. Watch this. Nobody want to answer now. This my bro. I'm gonna fuck with him. Watch this. Watch this.
What it do?
SPI, I'm live right now, right? Yo, Joey Badass is kicking ass. What's going on, man? What's happening?
Who is that?
Spider, you don't know who Joey Badass is?
I don't.
Bro, I don't see.
I ain't tapped in, bro. You gotta lace me.
I got Spider Loco on the line, yo. This is my brother right here. Spider.
I heard the name before, but I couldn't tell you one thing about him. I promise. I don't know nothing.
You know who?
The name and headlines. I don't know one thing about him, bro. I promise.
Spider, you know I love you to death, but I don't believe you, Spider.
I wouldn't lie to you. I gained nothing by lying to you. I have grandkids. What would I gain lying to you?
He said I got grandkids.
Yeah, like what would I lie to you about this for?
So you don't see no battling going on between
battler?
Yeah, no, he battling Daylight right now. They've been making records towards
I don't pay no attention to that. Once Daylight start getting naked on stage and shit, I don't pay attention to nothing that got to do with Daylight.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't understand how niggas forgive a nigga that get naked on stage, man, and start talking about he want to fuck on Puffy and all that shit. I mean, that shit ain't cool to me. Fuck Daylight.
Yo. All right, Loco, we gotta do something too, man. I'm gonna hit you up later on.
2 G's, all right.
All right, later on. What you want me to say? He from your side. That's Spider Loke. That's the Loke. Yeah.
Doggie Diamonds did this.
What you want? I ain't put no words in his mouth. Come on, man. He don't. First of all, he don't know who Joey Badass is. And look what he said about Daylight. You can't make that up. Why y'all keep saying Cole Whack? Whack probably don't know what's going on. Yo. He said, fuck Daylight. Spider Loke is, what do I give Spider Loke, man? He just so Spider Loke is very, very, his truth is his truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, he don't bite his tongue for nobody. That shit is hilarious. Hold on, let me see what number I got. See, now I gotta sit here and get all my West Coast dudes in a row. Hold on. Let me see something. Hold on. Oh shit, hold on.
Call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Y'all lucky he ain't answer. Look. Cause y'all see that? Hold on. But that's who I call. I'm gonna try to call back. Let me see if he answers. It's early, man.
Your call has been forwarded to voice.
Let me text him. Hold on. Call me back. It's early out there. Call him Crook. Answer the phone, Crook. Damn, I gotta go. I gotta think about who else number I got. I can't think off the top. I can't think off top. Damn. I can't think off top who number I got from the West Coast. Damn. I ain't got no time to be looking through here right now. Hold on.
Please leave your.
He was scared too. Anyway. Feeling so Brooklyn-y right now. Feeling so, feeling so good right now. Somebody said Daylight last two songs was Hot Dog Water. And I seen a super chat too. I didn't get a chance to read it. Let me read it really quick. So Austin Wick said, I'm from Texas and Joey ain't up. Daylight washed him lyrically. Plus he ain't got the accolades and stripes to reach the big three for real. Austin Wicks, I appreciate your super chat. But cut it the fuck out. All right? Cut it out. Cut it out. Hold on. Cause it's you know, I'm in the town, so it's midnight over here. So a lot of people ain't gonna answer. It's late. Damn, who else could I call right now? Hold on. See, I gotta get this together. I don't know who number I got right now. I'm only in the damn C's right now. I would have to really go through all of this one day. All right, I don't have time right now. I ain't got time. And I can't think about anyway, what you mean Joey looking for clout? Everybody looking for clout. Everybody looking for clout when you rap. Everybody looking for clout. Anyway, could y'all hit the like button? You know what I'm saying? Somebody said daylight out here going off beat like Silk the Shocker. Listen, I want to say, but how could Joey Badass be looking for clout when he's in the top series right now? Make that make sense. If anything, Joey Badass is more relevant than a lot of people. He was in the Wu-Tang series, and he's in the Power. So what are you talking about? How could he be looking for clout? Just really think about that. How could he be looking for clout? He could be jealous of Kendrick. He could be. But it is what it is. So, all right, man, let me get up out of here. If y'all have not been checking out what I've been doing, if y'all haven't been checking out what I've been doing over here, make sure you tune in to what I've been doing, because I've been working a lot over here. It's a lot going on. A lot of content been on the channel. King Cudi testifying against Diddy. I've been putting out a lot of content, so make sure y'all tune in to what I've been doing, man. I've been working hard over here. You know what I'm saying? You can see all these videos I've been uploading videos every day, you know? So make sure y'all tune in to what I got going on. Make sure you're a subscriber. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you leave the comment. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you leave a comment. Make sure you support me, because if not, listen, man, let me tell y'all something. Support me, or y'all just gonna keep letting these suckers win. It just is what it is, because suckers respect suckers. Suckers stick together. Suckers, they stick together. Dudes be so real and too real, they act like they don't need nobody, or, when you support somebody, they say you glazing, or they say wipe your mouth and all. See, that's why real dudes don't be wanting to give it up. Yeah,
Doggie Diamonds did this.
That's why real dudes don't be wanting to give up props to each other. Suckers stick together. Suckers know they all suckers. They'll sit right in the sucker box together and just be suckers and do sucker content together. Those so-called real dudes don't want to be like, oh, I ain't glazing, I ain't dick riding. That's the problem. So I like support. I respect supporters. It ain't about glazing or none of that. If you like a person content and what they're doing, support it. If not, because the suckers they gonna outdo us. It's more of them than us. So if you consider yourself to love the culture and like what somebody's doing and respect what somebody's been doing over the course of the year, then it don't hurt to hit the like button. It don't hurt to subscribe because the suckers is winning. You got suckers that's talking about street stuff that shouldn't even be talking about street stuff. They talking about who snitch, paperwork, and all that. You notice I don't even talk about none of that because that ain't cool. That ain't nothing to perpetuate or act like it's cool to talk about that type of stuff because that ain't got nothing to do with hip hop and our culture. Seriously, that ain't got nothing to do with our culture. Who's a rat, who's snitch, that ain't got nothing to do with our culture. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I'll hit you tomorrow. Crook just answered he's at a birthday celebration. So, yo, me, you support me, I respect it. I respect it. But if not, y'all gonna be stuck with the suckers. And y'all did it. So when y'all be like, oh, he not hip hop, he not qualified, that's because when y'all see dudes who's qualified, who's from the cloth, y'all be like, I ain't glazing him. What I don't understand too is that if you're not in a certain field with somebody, why are you competing with somebody in that field? If you have a cleaning company, do you think I want to outdo your cleaning company? If you are a carpenter, do you think I want to compete with you? I don't know how to do none of that shit. So when you see somebody who has a YouTube, they do podcasts or they do whatever, why can't you just support it or not support it? But why do you feel like you got to take them out or you don't want to see them win and all that other weird? Get the hell out of here. Somebody said, happy heavenly birthday to Biggie. Whoa. The stars is aligned. So if you respect what I'm doing over here, you see this fire artwork, niggas can't do this. This take brains. I work hard. You get what I'm saying? You ain't got to take me out. I ain't in competition with none of y'all. You great at what you do. You do this, I respect that. You do this, I respect that. I respect everybody. Anybody who speak to me in a positive way, I respond to everybody. Ain't there no competition? This ain't no competition. We ain't in competition. This is all supposed to show love. You're supposed to show love. Especially for people who you know put on for the culture. Like me. Anyway, I got to go. I even changed the outro. Because this wasn't no filter today. This was the rundown. So I changed the end of the rundown beat. Come on, man. Y'all gotta listen. Let me show y'all something too. Y'all ain't never seen nothing like this. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Y'all ain't seen nothing like that before. Look at that. Making dudes look like they talking. That's Doggie Diamonds on Instagram. See that? Boosie looking at her in disgust. Anyway, shout out to my West Coast brothers. We gonna get Crooked Eye on here. He just hit me back. That's what it is. I'm Doggie Diamonds. I don't go live much like that because, you know, I be having other stuff I'm working on. And yeah. So if you want to follow me, all social media platforms is in the description box. Leave me a comment. Be respectful though. I don't think I disrespected anybody. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me show y'all some more stuff. Let me show y'all some more stuff while we working. The TikTok is lit. Chris Brown, look. Come on, man. You gotta watch. You gotta support the innovators, man. Look. The innovators. The innovators. Know what I'm saying? So, yo, until next time, I'm Doggie Diamonds. Yo, I just did 2,000 jump ropes today. I don't even know what I was on. But yeah, I will holler at y'all. Oh, and check out. I changed the outro beat. Just change the outro beat because this is the rundown. Tim Mack, I appreciate you. Make sure you watch these affiliated videos. And the first pinned comment in this video is always something that you should watch. Until next time, peace.